Can everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up, yeah? Awesome. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna go ahead and begin class laying down for a few minutes. All right, so just find a comfortable position, just relax. I'm just gonna stay here for a few moments. All right, so just taking the next few minutes to just settle down and relax. All right, so we can do this by becoming aware of the body first. And just go ahead and scan it and see if you're holding on to any tension in the body. And maybe starting with the face and slowly working your way down to the toes. Just relaxing and letting go of every muscle, any tension, relax. And letting the body be heavy. Right now, bring your awareness to the breath, just letting the breath flow natural. Begin to focus on the breath. And if the mind wanders, bring the attention back to the breath and just watch it for a few moments. You can use the out breath also as a release, imagining any thoughts, any worries, any emotions, or even tension in the body, leaving through that out breath. And ridding it from the body and being free of it. Again, if and when the mind wanders, just gently bring the focus back to the breath. Relax. So we're going to go ahead and begin a pretty simple breathing exercise. So before we begin, it consists of a 6-second in breath and a 6-second out breath. Right, the first 3 seconds of the inhalation is into the belly, and the next 3 seconds are into the chest. So the first 3 we fill up the belly, and the next 3 we fill up the lungs and the chest. And then on the exhalation, again, it's a slow breath. So on the exhalation, you just let go, right? You feel the body somewhat melting, becoming heavy, and relaxing more through the breath out. Right, so I'll count through the first couple rounds, and then from there, just continue on your own. And we'll do it for about 2 minutes. Right, so breathing normally. Go ahead and just take a comfortable breath in, deep breath. And a full breath in. Then exhale the breath out, fully out. Then we'll begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, let go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing on your own. Remember, 3 seconds into the belly, 3 seconds into the lungs. Right? Focus on the breath. Few more rounds. And finishing up the last round. On your last exhalation, you can resume normal breathing. Right, moving your body however you like, taking any stretch, rolling out the wrists, toes, ankles. All right, now go ahead and bring the knees in towards the chest and just hug the knees in, rocking side to side. Right now, opening the arms out to the side and letting the knees fall over to the left, coming into a gentle spinal twist, making sure you keep the feet away from the seat. So it's as if you're sitting in a chair. Right, and once you're there on that first breath, take a deep breath. Really fill the body up here. And as you exhale, slowly let go of any tension. Relax here. Right, inhaling the knees back to the chest and gently let them come over to the right. Again, with that first breath, take a deep breath. Exhale, relax. And one more time, bring the knees back into the chest. You can hug the knees into the chest, or if you are comfortable, you can come into a happy baby pose, right? If your muscles are feeling kind of warmed up, and if it's not too much. And again, rocking side to side. Relax the shoulders wherever you are. Right, and go ahead, lower the legs down, and we're going to reach the arms back. We're going to go ahead and interlace the fingers, letting the palms face back. Go ahead, take a deep breath in as you stretch back. And exhale, staying there. Now release the grip and just inhale, reach back again. And as you exhale, Keeping the eyes closed, coming up into a seated position. Right, and finding a comfortable position here. We'll be here for the next few minutes. Right, finding a tall spine from the base to the top of the head. Right, before we begin, go ahead and scan the body again, making sure every bit of the body is relaxed. Make sure we're not holding on to anything. And then bring the awareness to the breath. Go ahead and open the practice up to 3 ohms. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all living beings everywhere be happy and free from all pain and all suffering. And may they benefit from our practice tonight through our bodies, our breath, and our hearts. May we contribute to this freedom through our lives and how we live and how we act. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. All right, we can come up standing. We're just going to do a few warm-ups before we begin. All right, so just coming up to your mat. All right, go ahead and just take a slight bend in the knees. All right, for this warm-up, we're just going to do a breath. We're going to breathe through the nostrils, and the out breath is a sigh through the mouth. So it goes like this. So we do, it's the breath is, it's an expressive breath. So it helps with like discharging and releasing tension or emotions and stuff like that. All right. So we'll just do it for the warm up and then go back to your normal breath afterwards. All right. So the feet are hip distance apart, a little bend in the knees. Go ahead and just begin to rub the palms together. All right. Creating heat here. All right, now with the palms, go ahead and just brush the top of the head. And we'll do this a few times, the sides of the head, just brushing your fingers along your scalp. All right, now brushing the back of the neck towards the collarbone. Now go ahead and lift the chin up, relax the jaw, and brush the throat. And release. All right, now gently tapping the top of the head with the fingertips. Again, covering the whole head, the back of the head, moving to the neck, the temples, to the jaw, the cheeks, throat, and relax. All right, now we'll go ahead, just again, with a slight bend in the legs, begin to slowly twist side to side, relax the arms. Right, maybe speeding it up a little bit more. And relax. Right, hands behind the back, grab the wrists, lower the chin, either direction, begin to roll the neck out. And lowering the jaw. Relax the shoulders. And change directions. And relax. Right, legs straight, hands on the hips. Go ahead and make circles with the hips. Okay, kind of like you're hula hooping. It's moving slow. And change directions. And relax. Right, so the next one is one of my favorite stretches in Qigong, so it's pretty simple. It's called the up and down stretch. All right, so before we begin, I'll just demonstrate it quickly. So again, feet are hip distance apart. So you're going to inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale, fold like you're coming in the Uttanasana. And then from here, you're going to inhale. As you come up, take a bend in the legs, and you're going to have the arms out, kind of like a T-Rex. Right, and then from here, exhale, stand up and lower. All right, so we'll do it together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Now inhale, like you're coming in the chair. The hands are in a T-Rex. Exhale, lower hands, stand up. All right, a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try a few more on your own. Stay with the breath. Moving slow. Finishing up with your last one. And then relax. Go ahead and shake the wrists out. Right, the feet. And we'll go ahead and come to the front of the mat. All right, so feet together, palms together. And just take a moment, close the eyes. And if there's anybody that you can think of, that you know of, if you'd like to dedicate your practice to them, if they're having a hard time or they're struggling with something, it could be yourself. Go ahead and just kind of keep them in your hearts throughout the practice, and we'll all practice together for them. All right, when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Coming into our first Uttanasana. Go ahead and connect the chest and thighs. Right, so you may have to bend the legs here. Bring the arms behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Right, from here, go ahead and slowly move the shoulders away from the ears and relax the neck. So the head is heavy. You can shake it out gently here a few times. Okay, remembering to breathe. And go ahead and release the fingertips down. All right, so for the first few rounds of sun salutations, we'll do together. Don't worry about coordinating the breath with the movement. Just breathe naturally and move freely. When you're ready, go ahead, step the right foot back. From here, plank pose. And gently lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. Keeping the elbows tucked to the rib cage, sliding into cobra or baby cobra. Staying here for a nice, comfortable breath. Maybe move the hips side to side. And when you're ready, pushing back and up into downward dog. Go ahead, pedal out the feet here. And the right foot comes forward, left knee down. And the left foot to meet the right. Right, for the first round, we're going to roll up. So staying heavy, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, begin to roll up. Relax. Right, palms together. Inhale, go up. Calm down. Right, now one more time, we'll do this variation of Uttanasana. Chest and thighs connected. The hands behind the back interlace. And again, shoulders away from the ears, and then let the head be heavy. Breathing here for a few seconds, letting that space be created between the discs and vertebrae. And go ahead and release the fingertips, and the left foot goes back. Now moving into plank. And gently lower down, knees, chest, chin. Sliding into your cobra. And stay here for a deep breath. And going into downward dog. Last time, pedaling out the feet. And when you're ready, left foot forward. And the right. And last time, slowly inhale and begin to roll up. And release. Right, go ahead, reach up. Calm down. Right foot back. Plank pose. Release, knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Left foot. Reach the arms all the way up. Keep reaching up. Maybe come onto your tippy toes. Lengthen and release. Reach up. Calm down. Left foot back. Plank pose. Lower the body, knees, chest, chin. Remember, elbows tucked to the ribs. Into cobra. Take an extra breath here. Making sure the shoulders are away from the ears. And exhale, downward dog. And left foot forward. Right foot forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. And keep reaching. Maybe come back onto the toes. Reach. One more second. Release. All right. So we're going to go ahead and try and incorporate the breath into the next 2 rounds. So just moving with the breath. All right. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot back. We're going to come into Kapayasana here. So coming up, resting the palms on the left knee. Right, you can go ahead and relax that back foot in any variation in your practice here. And we'll stay here for 2 breaths. And release the palm, step into plank. Exhale, lower, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot comes forward. Coming back into Kapayasana, relax that back foot. And taking any variation. Release, step the left foot forward. And inhale, reaching up. Release. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Again, Kapayasana. Release. Plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, left foot forward. Kapayasana. Last one. And release, right foot to meet the left. Inhale, reach up. And release. All right, last round. We're going to go ahead and separate the feet a few inches apart. We're going to inhale, reach the arms out, coming into chair pose. Now go ahead, inhale, reach up, come up onto the tippy toes, and exhale, fold. All right, palms to the shins. Inhale, look forward, extend the spine. Deep breath in, exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. And retain the breath, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees and the chest and the chin, but stay here for a moment. Right, you can work with this and just stay here if it's comfortable, or you can try and extend one arm at a time. Right, the palms are flat, fingertips facing forward. And remembering to breathe. Right, if your arms are extended, bring them back under the shoulders somehow. And inhale, everybody slide to cobra. Exhale, down dog. And go ahead and walk the feet towards the hands, coming into Uttanasana. Right, keeping about 5-6 inches between the feet. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows here. All right, and just relax here, catch your breath. Maybe sway side to side. And release the arms, and one vertebrae at a time begin to roll up. All right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Retain the breath, plank pose. We're going to repeat what we did on the other side. So go ahead, lower the knees, chest, and chin. And again, before, if you extended the arms out, and if you want to go even a little deeper, you can try and push the chest back towards the hips. All right, staying here for 2 more breaths. Right. Bringing the palms under the shoulders. Inhale, sliding into our last cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And coming up onto the tippy toes, begin to walk forward. Now, this one, we're going to go ahead and bring the palms underneath the feet, right? So we're stepping on the hands here, and the back of the hands are flat on the mat. All right, staying here for a few breaths. Again, if any variations that I show is too difficult, just go into your own variation. Right? Just trying to stay comfortable throughout the practice. One more breath. Then go ahead and release the arms. And again, slowly inhale and roll up. Right, separating the feet, just coming into mountain pose for a moment. Closing the eyes. Beginning to notice the breath. You feel the heart rate beating a little fast. Begin to slow everything down. And go ahead and open the eyes. We're going to go ahead and bring the palms on the knees. And we're going to cat and cow the spine here. And so when you're ready, inhale, arching the spine, looking up. Exhale, curving the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale up. Right, on the exhalation, we're going to stick the tongue out and do lion's breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale fully. Last one. Deep breath. Now stay empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Inhale, coming back up. And relax. Resume normal breathing. Right, coming to the front of our mat. Go ahead, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Right now from here, go ahead and walk the feet back, coming into plank pose. All right. Now from here, we're going to step the left foot forward, release the right knee, and come up. All right, so we have a square between the legs here. We're going to come into an inside triangle. Left palm on the inside of the left foot. Inhale, extend the right arm up. And if you have any binds or other variations, all right, go ahead and release. Coming up, placing the left elbow on the left knee. Step the right foot back and come into our side angle stretch. We're going to just do 2 rotations slowly with the arm. Now you can go ahead and bring the arm towards the floor. And reaching it back, making a full circle with the arm. And then eventually extending it forward. And staying here for a few breaths. Now we inhale, coming into warrior 2. And just go ahead and rock forward and back a few times. And now extending that front leg, preparing for triangle pose. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, come down. All right, from here, go ahead and look at the left foot and lower the hands. We're going to come into a high lizard. So moving that left foot towards the edge of the mat, palms on the inside of the foot. Go ahead and gently rock up and down here a few times. Rocking forward and back. And when you're ready, release the knee, relax the foot, and come into your variation. And remembering to breathe. And slowly begin to come back up. And we're going to go ahead and bring that left foot back in a little bit. And then gently just send the hips back towards the right heel, coming into a runner stretch. Just allowing the head to come to be heavy. And we're breathing here for a few breaths. Right, coming back up. All right, now we're going to go ahead and bring that left foot as the right one is. And we're going to come into rabbit pose. Right, so the knees are hip distance apart, toes tucked. Right, so we'll all begin with the palms on the lower back. Right, just gently moving the hips forward, lifting the chest up. Then maybe one hand at a time, reach back for the heels. Right, we're going to do this a few times throughout the practice, so no worries if you're not warmed up yet, just move with your body. And slowly coming back up. Right, and from here, we're going to push back and come into a squat. Right, so the elbows are on the insides of the knees, palms together. Right, chest up. And go ahead, release, coming into all fours. Now inhale, looking up, arching the spine. Exhale, push back, downward dog. And now go ahead, inhale, step the right foot forward, left knee down, come up, right? Squaring the legs, and we're going to come back into inside triangle on the other side. All right, from here, come up, and come into side angle, left leg back, extend the left arm forward. Right, really reach here and lengthen through the left side of the body. Now from here, go ahead and begin to circle the arm. Right, extending that left arm forward, reaching a little more. Inhale, warrior two. And again, rocking forward, back a few times. And extending that right leg. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, fold to triangle. And looking down at the right foot, lower the hands, readjust, coming into high lizard. Again, rocking a few times. And when you're ready, coming into your lizard. Right, if you're down, slowly coming back up, moving that right foot back in a little bit, tuck the back foot, and go ahead, send the hips back, lowering the head. And coming back up. Right, preparing for another rabbit pose. Right, knees hip distance apart, feet tucked. Right, moving slowly. Right, making sure you're not in any pain here. There's no crunching in the lower back. There is, maybe just take a step back a little bit, but also work on lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Just opening up the chest region. Two more deep breaths. And gently coming out. And lowering the hands, pushing into squatting pose. Right, so this time we're just going to take a little twist here. Right, so we're going to go ahead and bring the left palm to the left of the body. Right, and just plant the palm down. The arm is straight. And we're going to go ahead and inhale and stretch that right arm out. Right, so you want both arms in a straight line here. And we're looking at the right thumb. Making sure we're breathing. And go ahead, release. And we'll switch. All right, release. All right, go ahead and lower down into all fours. And from here, push back into a downward dog. And pedal out the feet a few times. And when you're ready, you're just going to step the left foot halfway forward. Lower the right knee down, again, squaring the legs. We're going to come into a spinal twist here. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twist. And making sure that left shoulder is relaxed. And the left elbow is pointing up to the ceiling. Now from here, go ahead and release and lower the palms down to the floor. And we're going to twist to the right. And we're going to come into Prasarita. So both feet are parallel with each other. All right, we're bringing the hands under the shoulders. And we'll go ahead and walk them forward, coming into a downward dog. But keeping the feet where they are. All right, now from here, I'm going to work on lengthening and creating a little space. So pushing your palms into the mat. Go ahead and gently send the hips back. Right, trying to lengthen through the armpit region. And then from here, take full breaths. Fill the belly up. All right, walking the hands back in. We're going to take another spinal twist here. So, two variations. You can plant the left palm directly under the face and twist to the right, reaching the right arm up. Or you can take that left hand and reach for the outside of the ankle. And again, reach the right arm up, twisting to the right. And a few more breaths. Making sure we're breathing into the belly region here. And exhale, slowly lower back down. Right, go ahead, grab opposite elbows for a moment. Relax the head. Shake it out, yes and no a few times. And when you're ready, go ahead and twist to the left. Right, and gently coming back down. And now we're going to go ahead and walk the hands over towards the right foot, lowering the left knee down. Right, lifting up. Readjusting, square legs. We're going to take a spinal twist. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Reach up. Exhale, twist. And go ahead, release. We're going to go ahead and walk the hands back to the left in Prasarita. All right, we're not going to stay down this time, but we're going to go ahead and bring the heels in so the toes are facing out. So they're on like a 45-degree angle. And we're going to come up. All right, so we're in a wide-legged stance here. Toes are out. Now coming into Goddess Pose. All right, really sink the hips here. Opening the arms out to the side. Nice, shoulders relaxed. We're breathing into the heart region here. So filling up the lungs and the chest. Breathing deep. Now we're going to go ahead and incorporate the lion's breath. We'll do it 3 times. Right, so as you inhale, you're going to go ahead and stand up and extend the arms up. Then exhale, lower, tongue out. Inhale. One more. Inhale, reach up. And fold. All right, now go ahead and walk the hands over towards the left and come into a child's pose. So any child's pose here, just relax for a few moments. Taking a few resting breaths. When you're ready, go ahead and reach the arms forward, staying low to the ground. Inhale, sliding into cobra or upward dog. Stay here for 3 breaths. Exhale, coming into downward dog. And go ahead and walk the hands in towards the feet. And when you're ready, just roll up slowly. All right. We're going to go ahead and come into tree pose on the left foot. Okay, so any variation. And gently release. Okay. Coming on to the other side. And gently relax. All right, on the left foot, we'll go ahead and meet in easy dancer. All right, so we'll just start here. Just kind of work on finding a solid foundation. So finding balance and stillness, and finding your breath. And either staying here if you know how to go forward. Go ahead and slowly move into your variation. Inhale up and release. Shaking the left leg out. And when you're ready, coming in on the other side. Two more breaths. And gently come out and relax. All right, go ahead and lay down for a moment. All right, just coming into Shavasana. Just begin by taking a few slow, deep breaths. Again, allowing everything to release, slow down. Just letting everything become a little bit more quiet. All right, now before we rest too much, we're going to do a few rounds of leg lifts. All right, so you can either keep your palms down and bring your hands underneath your seats, or if you're feeling a little extra strong today, you can bring your palms behind the head. Right, either way, legs together. Right, we're going to do about 10. When you're ready, inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, lower down just about an inch off the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more on your own. And release. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And give yourself a nice hug here and rock side to side. Now go ahead, lower the soles of the feet. We're going to come into bridge pose. When you're ready, inhale, hips up high. And the chest region is open here. We're breathing into that area. So deep, full breaths here. And gently release. You can go ahead and relax the legs. Just take a moment, take a breath. All right, now go ahead and bend the legs again. We're not going to go into wheel pose, but bring them in the position of it. All right, we're going to take a shoulder stretch here. So if you want to look at the screen, it's kind of hard to explain this one. We do this one sitting up usually, but I find we can go into it a little deeper this way. So we're going to bring the right arm behind the head. The palm is on the back, and the left hand, we're grabbing the elbow. All right, and you're just going to lay back. And again, your legs are bent. You can lift the hips up a little bit. And then from here, lower the hips. All right. Hope that makes sense, guys. I'll check it out. I can't see anybody because everybody's laying down. All right, and gently release. All right, if you're a little confused, we're gonna do the other side. You can go ahead and look again. So I'm just sitting up just so you guys can see how the position where my arms are. So it's like this, right? But when you're laying down, it looks like this. One more breath. And relax. Coming out. Now keeping the legs bent, we're going to come back into either bridge or wheel pose, just for 3 breaths. So whatever you prefer. And slowly release. All right, Good. Go ahead and extend the legs forward, reach the arms back. And inhale, deep breath, stretch back. And exhale, quickly sit up and fold forward, reaching for the feet, the calves, the toes. Just relax the neck here. Let the head be heavy. All right, now from here, you're going to release the grip and you're going to thread the arms underneath, behind the knees, and try and grab opposite elbows. If you can't, no worries. You can grab opposite forearms or wrists. And again, let the neck be relaxed, the head heavy. Relax the feet, the legs. And breathe into the center, the space between the shoulder blades. Feel that expansion in the back on the in-breath. And release. Coming up, soles of the feet together. We're going to come into star pose. The heels are about a foot away from the body. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, fold. And coming back up. And coming over onto your knees, preparing for our main postures. So if you have a headstand, feel free to go into it. If not, I'll just demonstrate Dolphin Pose. So you bring the elbows down, grabbing opposite elbows, measuring where the elbows are going to go. Then go ahead and release the palms flat, making sure the fingertips are spread out, the thumbs are together. And from here, you just work on lifting the hips up. Right, and always pushing the elbows and the forearms into the mat and sending the hips up. Right, the shoulders are away from the ears. There's no crunching here. Right, so any inversion in your practice will take about 2 minutes here. And when you're ready, just coming into child's pose. And slowly rolling up. We're going to meet in hero's pose. So if it's comfortable, you can sit on the heels. If not, you can use a block or just tuck the toes and sitting on the heels this way. All right, we'll go ahead and bring the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Right now from here, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Now, if you can, maybe just bring the hands off of the body a little bit. Right, sending the shoulders back and lower the chin towards the chest. And from here, just gently, just circling the head, looking side to side. And release. All right, from here, we're going to come back onto our feet and we're just going to roll back into plow pose and then move right into shoulder stand. If you can't go into the full version of shoulder stand, take your variation. I'll demonstrate sleeping tiger. It's one of the easiest, most comfortable variations of shoulder stand. I do this because of my back. And again, we'll take a couple of minutes here. Right, whatever variation you're in, if you can, close the eyes and try and focus on the space between the eyebrows here. Right, being free of all thought. And just letting gravity take over. Stay for 4 breaths. Right, if you're in the full shoulder stand, go ahead and send your feet towards the back of the room. Right, release the palms flat on the mat and using your hands as brakes, slowly begin to roll out, lowering 1 vertebrae at a time. Right, and once the lower back touches, then release the legs. All right, we're going to move right into bridge pose. So go ahead, bend the legs. When you're ready, lift up, hips high. And release. All right, we're going to come right into fish pose. All right, setting up. And when you're ready, deep breath in, lift the chest up. Exhale, lower the top of the head down. Again, with this too, imagine just the flow of your breath going directly into the heart center, into the chest region. So feel the chest expand. Two more breaths. And relax. All right, go ahead, reach the arms back, take a stretch. Go ahead, grab one wrist, stretch to one side. Grab the other wrist, stretch to the other. And then inhale, reach back. Exhale, sitting up. Right now we're going to finish off with pigeon. So we're going to swing that left leg around. All right, finding your position here. Right before we go down though, keep that back foot tucked. Bring the fingertips on the mat and go ahead and maybe lift the hips up a little bit more. All right, and then from here, palms forward, opening the chest. Take a breath here. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, let the body come down and relax the back foot. Now slowly beginning to come back up. All right, we're going to come into, so staying where you are, we're going to come into a spinal twist here. All right, so you're going to go ahead and lower the left elbow underneath the shoulder. And then from here, palms together. And we're looking over the right shoulder. You want to go into a little deeper of a twist. Push that left elbow into the mat as you turn. And release. All right, lower the palms. Push back, downward dog. And inhale, left leg forward. All right, setting up for pigeon here. And like we did on the other side, before we go down, lift the hips up. All right, arms out, chest open. And deep breathing here into the center of the chest. On your next exhalation, go ahead and release. And then coming back up. And we'll go ahead and take our twist here. So again, lowering that right elbow this time, palms together. Twisting to the left. And release. Right, pushing into downward dog. And pedaling the feet out. And when you're ready, finding your way into our final relaxation. All right, so just making any last minute adjustments or movements. We're a few minutes past the time, so we're just going to stay here for about 3 minutes or so. Bring your attention to the breath. beginning to notice it. Go ahead and just gently begin to deepen the breath slowly. Using the out breath as a release. Imagine anything you're holding on to, just leaving through that out breath. Whether it be a thought, an idea, the emotion, or any tension, just release it. Just letting it go. Letting the body become heavier and heavier every time you exhale. Relax. 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 And slowly beginning to deepen the breath, making small movements with the body, and trying to remain without thought. And keeping the eyes closed, coming up into a seated position. And now if you have a person that you thought of in the beginning of class, just bringing them back to your attention. And through the closure of this practice, we'll send them love We'll send them good health. We'll send them happiness and healing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you, everybody, for taking class tonight. It was a pleasure practicing with you guys. I hope everybody's doing good. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in real life soon. All right, thank you, guys.
Thanks, Pat.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Liz.
Great.
It's so
Great.
strange teaching to a computer. I hope you guys enjoy it.
It was good.
I'm getting used to it.
All right.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you all. Take care of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.